Thank you. Give me just 1 second, child. I don't know. It's been kind of an emotional morning in a good way, in a really good way. So I'm finding something that will align with this energy. Well, dang. It's like usually on my main page, there are options of good hurts music, but today it's just all right, perfect. Ooh, all right. All right. What's up, y'all? It's your girl out of mine, the one that lets her light shine no matter who it blinds. And we are here with the full moon and Leo messages. Take this down just a little bit or move over. Whatever. It's your girl out of mine, the one that lets her light shine no matter who it blinds. And we are here with the full moon and Leo messages today. I will timestamp them, all the signs after the live is over. So just please be advised with that. I don't really have any announcements to share other than go ahead and subscribe to GoldenTouchConjure, that YouTube channel. That is where we share all of the spiritual tips, the tricks, and all that shit. So you definitely want to stay tuned to that channel. And without further ado, I'll go into the collective energy, what you can be expecting for this full moon in Leo. It's gonna be a beautiful one, y'all. Like I said, it's been somewhat of an emotional morning, but in a very good and positive way. So I find that to be kind of a sign as to what this energy of the full moon in Leo is going to bring. Very much gratitude. Okay, I feel like most of us, many of us, will be in the energy of gratitude and divine appreciation for all that we have, all that we have cultivated up until this point, and all that we will be doing moving forward. And so definitely it is a time to be thankful for what you have right now. Okay. The full moon in Leo. As we know, Leo is ruled by the sun. So the fact that that's so funny. The fact that we have a full moon that is ruled by the sun, this is big energy. This is going to bring a lot of change in most of our lives. You will be experiencing change, whether you are ready for it or not. But the bright side is that the best is yet to come, with Leo representing creativity and our fullest expression. It is going to be a very inspiring full moon, okay? As we have the urge, a deeper urge to express ourselves. Like I said, it's really, Leo is a very creative energy. It is also representative of children and that childlike essence. And so if you have children already, you will definitely be spending more time with them. You may feel led to just show them a lot more love and care, maybe go out on an outing this weekend to have fun with them. And if you do not have children, this is a great time to just tap into your inner child and doing things, incorporating things into your routine that you loved to do as a child and when younger. That is going to increase your level of excitement and willingness to be adventurous and all of those things. So, Leo is also a sign of leadership. You know, they are signified, symbolized by the kings and the queens of the jungle. So, opportunity for leadership may also come up now, especially if you have Leo in your 10th house. Because the 10th house is our reputation, it is our career, it is our jobs. So if you have Leo in the 10th house, that this is going to be a very, very helpful transit for your career and your work, your business. The sun. Let's talk about the sun for a minute. The sun is the planet of vitality and expansive energy. So you may feel a real rush of energy and vitality going into this full moon and coming out of it, reigniting old passions and seeing if they align with what and who you are now. So again, it is this is a great transit to tap into deeper and further creativity. It can bring unexpected changes just because your Uranus is doing something funky right now. So, but I said that in the beginning, we are going to be experiencing a lot of change and transformation at this time. So reminding ourselves to be adaptable to change and how easy it is to adapt to change if we are ready for it and preparing for it. Whatever is on the other side of that change is going to be beautiful. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be everything that we have prepared for. So, you know, try not to be overwhelmed by these changes or alarmed or frantic, you know, because that can happen when things are changing. It can be like, oh my God, the fear of the unknown. But whatever is happening in your personal life, these changes are occurring for a reason. So, without further ado, let's get into the signs, okay? We aren't gonna make this a super long thing here. We're gonna get these messages. We're gonna enjoy this day. It's raining outside here in Atlanta, so it's definitely a day to go within. You know, as we approach the full moon isn't until Saturday, so it is quite a beautiful day to, again, go within and just tap into your inner voice, inner spirit. So Aries, we are up. Let's get to it. What do I want to use for y'all for the full moon? We're going to use Create Your Own Magic for your overall energy. I've already shuffled these, so for my Aries spirit, thank you so much for bringing us here. Thank you for divine, clear messages. Thank you for protecting all spaces around us, free from all distraction, free from all energy that is not of the highest vibration of love and divinity. From my Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, give us the overall energy of what to be expecting this full moon in Leo. Oh. Oh, just like, I like this. So Aries, for your full moon energy, the overall energy, your first card out is slow down and celebrate yourself. So I was just saying that this is a great time to go within and tap into your own energy, you know, figuring out what it is that you want to create from this space moving forward. Definitely paying special attention to your health at this time. If there's something, because your second card out is treat your body like the palace it is, and with all of these fruits and veggies, if you have been wanting to get more in tune, more discipline, more self-control with working out or getting on, no, calling in a healthier relationship with food, okay? Calling in a healthier relationship with how you are treating your body, how you are seeing your body, what you are telling yourself and affirming yourself when it comes to your security, your confidence, your health. This is going to probably be important for you all. Even if it is mental health or emotional health, you know, this is not limited to physical health. Focusing on creating a system that is better for your body, mind, and soul, right? Your last card out of your overall energy is your potential is endless. And I love this for you, Aries, because it means that you are able to be all that you want to be all that you can be. You know, there is no limit to where you can go. And oftentimes we tell ourselves what we cannot do instead of affirming to ourselves what we can do and what we are possible of manifesting and calling in. So the fact that you have really honed in on your personal power, this full moon is going to only like expand that for you because of that Leo energy. It is shining a light on all that you have worked on up until this point, because you've been putting in some work, Aries, okay? So that's beautiful. Let's see what else Spirit has to say for my Aries suns, moons, risings, Venus. This is happening in you all's fifth house too. So again, children, childlike energy, going with the flow, not being like so rigid when it comes to your plans, when it comes to anything, really. Allowing yourself to flow a little bit with it, because with that fifth house energy, it's like creativity on steroids. You know what you can and what you're capable of. So, and again, your potential is endless, and you know that. For my Aries risings, rather, let me get one more card. Some of you all are psychics. Some of you all may be readers. Or just very intuitive, and you're going to be extremely intuitive with this full moon energy. You know, people may be saying stuff to you and you know exactly what's really going on, or just having an energy of higher intuition with the high priestess here. I also see you all getting into some deeper level of balance. And then some of you all Yeah, something is being balanced out in your life right now. I think that you all are balancing the material and the spiritual even more, right? So, for instance, when it comes to, say you work a 9 to 5, right? You are also keeping a balance when it comes to knowing what it is that you need on a spiritual level, on a spiritual tip, right? Um, the balance of feminine and masculine energy, being receptive to what it is that you need right now, and also doing what it is that is required to get that, in whatever capacity that means. You may not even have to do a lot other than ask for it, but whatever it is, you're balanced in these energies. The number 2 is very significant for you also, Aries, which is duality, which is balance, which is harmony. Some of you all are making a decision on where you should go moving forward. I don't see you staying in the same place. I see you definitely ready to move forward, and I see you making a decision, or the some kind of sign being shown to you as to where you should go, as to what you should be doing moving forward. You are going to be receiving that sign with the full moon in Leo's energy. But all in all, going within, you all are being called to really go within. Go within and really feel happiness, feel joy, feel a great sense of gratitude, okay, with all that you have and with all that you are taking with you moving forward. Whatever has been left in the past has been left in the past. This is fresh energy. That's why you are being called to slow down and celebrate yourself. That's why you're being reminded that your potential is endless, because you've overcome so much and you're ready for so much. But before this next like boom happens, because it's inevitable, before this big boom happens, take some time to yourself to really get aligned, get aligned in mind, body, and spirit. Get right as far as your diet goes. Get right as far as your activity. Get right as far as your thought processes. Get right, because something major is on the horizon. So let me get your divine goddess messages, Aries, for the full moon in Leo. Something's being revealed to you all. Some sort of realization. And you may be, I'm hearing celestial. If I were you, Aries, I would, the night of the full moon, if it is clear outside, I would definitely go and commune with it. I would go and sit underneath those stars and call in anything that you do need, or release anything that you're ready to release. That is not in unconditional love. This card is reminding me of the realization that you have so much love within you. You have so much within you that is ready to be fulfilled, that's ready to be released, that's ready to, with this throat chakra here, be expressed. You are also realizing that something is over, Aries. And with Creative Spark, there may be something that you all were or thought was important, okay? There may be something that you thought that you were very passionate about. There may be something that you, for some of you all, you've been carrying an immature, some kind of immature aspect within you. And, you know, having a childlike energy, you know, being able to relate to a child's innocence and purity and creativity, that's one thing. But being immature as an adult with what you have, the responsibilities that you have, what is important, you know, on this physical plane, in this, just because you are surrounded by matrix like themes does not mean that you have to participate, but in a sense you do. Okay, in a sense you do, because we live in it and are a part of it. It's important to use it to our benefit. So maybe for some of you all, there is some kind of thought form, process, perspective that you don't have to, you can be irresponsible with your responsibilities because you are not a part of this system, but changing your perspective. I see a change in perspective coming into fruition for you all. Leaving behind outdated ways of thinking, outdated ways of doing things, outdated stuff. Okay? So, remember that you can do anything it is that you set your mind to. All right, Aries. And maybe do some mirror work too. Be mindful of the music that you're listening to, the conversations that you're having. Sound is a theme here. So, yes. All right. Thank you, Aries. I appreciate you all for tuning in. And I hope that you all enjoy a beautiful full moon in Leo. Taurus. Thank you. Get clear messages for my Taurus moons, risings, and Venus. I'm hearing Shania Twain. And there ain't no way, and there ain't no how to ever see that day. 'Cause I'm keeping you forever and for always. We will be together all of our days. We falling in love. Wanna wake up every morning to your sweet face. I'm keeping you forever and for always. Oh, you really love somebody, Taurus. You really love somebody, or somebody really loves you. I feel like this full moon energy is really going to be assisting you to tap in with that love that you feel for yourself or for others, unconditional love. This full moon is happening for the Taurus risings in your 6th house, so that is going to shine light on your routines, your schedules, your daily habits, okay? And so I highly feel that with this full moon in Leo for you Taurus risings, it's going to be important for you to check, look, dissect what parts of your daily routines and habits are beneficial to you. What could you incorporate that allows you to feel more fulfilled with what it is that you do in your daily life? What could you incorporate that fills you up with joy, that makes you, for lack of a better word, shine, you know? At any rate, your overall energy, psychic ability, and at the bottom of the deck was shamanic journey. So many of you are going to be feeling a lot more in tune with the universe as a whole. Some of you all may be granted the blessing, gift, ability to see in the future, to see what it is that you have in store moving forward. Some of you all may even, this is a random download, but somebody may be predicting the future for someone this weekend, Taurus. And when it does come into fruition, they're going to call you and be like, oh my God, Taurus, you are a psychic. And you're going to be like, I know. So, I definitely see that happening for some of you all. At any rate, I want you to know that you're stepping into a very abundant time. You have the idyllic times out here as your present energy, the garden paradise. So for some of you all, you knew this was coming. You knew that this breakthrough was coming. You knew that something about this energy that you are stepping into, you've been preparing for this. Some of you all may benefit from dancing this weekend, going out dancing and actually dancing, not to the club where we just, you know, be on our phones and, oh no, wait a minute, I thought I was been capping for everybody else. No, actually going out and enjoying yourself. I'm getting this randomly, but some of you all may benefit from going out with that group that is different from your normal and everyday community. Circle of eternal joy, timelessness. Some of you all may be noticing that you're looking a lot younger, or people may compliment you on how young you look. How good your skin looks, how clear it is. Some of you all may have a surprise visitor coming to visit, especially with that being in your 6th house. You may also, I don't know, just random and unexpected changes to your routine. If you are not shining enough, say you are like, I don't know, say people have been looking at you for promotion. People have been looking at you to fulfill a role of some sort. And I feel and see that happening for some of you. And now I'm here and now. I promise to love faithfully. Someone, for some of you, you may end up eloping. Someone may end up eloping, but there's a lot of passion here. You have a lot more energy right now, a lot more vitality, and that's a part of this whole full moon in Leo energy, expanded vitality and energy and drive, right? But Taurus, you're doing it in a way where you are also being very mindful of that balance of, I have a lot more energy, but I know that I also need time to rest. I also know that this weekend, I have a project that I want to start or finish. I know that I have things that I want to do. And so, yes, I do have a lot of this energy, but let me balance it with rest so that I don't burn out. For some of you all, you have something that you really want to tell somebody. And whatever this conversation is, you may feel, or you may have felt, you may have been feeling that it may not turn out in the way that you want it to. But with the Justice card here, I feel like it's imperative for you to say this, regardless of how the other person takes it. It's not for them, it's for you. So definitely feeling like whatever conversation this is, go ahead and have it. Yeah. There's something that you are wanting to leave behind. There's something that you need to leave behind. There's a decision that you have to make, and I highly feel like it has to do with this conversation. With precognition, you already know what this is, and honestly, again, you may fear how the other person takes it, but I want to remind you and affirm to you that this is necessary for you to do. It's necessary for you to leave whatever this is behind because of these idyllic times that you're walking into. Okay, you're stepping into a cycle of pure joy, of a lot of happiness, of a lot of being able to really enjoy the fruits of your labor, enjoy your surroundings, your environment, really enjoying the skin that you are in. And so whatever this decision that you have to make, you have to make it. The sun. Because after you make this decision, this is what's coming. Okay? So, don't mind my growling stomach. Yeah, it's a new beginning. New beginning, baby. And it may be a little emotional. You may be a little emotional about this new beginning because it's been coming. It's been a long time coming, but just know that you are stepping into a more resourceful time, a more independence, being able to really go wherever it is that you want to go with the Fool here, and being fully prepared with it. You may not have everything. You may not, have a mansion, but you have everything that you need. Forget all of the distractions and the grandiosities that really have nothing to do with what you're in alignment with right now. Or you may be in alignment with it, but you still, you have to start somewhere, and this is your start. Okay, this is your start. This is your time to really see what you are made of, and you're made of a lot. You have everything that you need. Not only do you have everything that you need, but Spirit has gifted you, blessed you with the ability to really be discerning of what you're doing. You are a Taurus for a reason. You're the fixed earth for a reason. And yes, change may be a little uncomfortable for you because of that fixed earth energy. But it's time to float on, honey. It's time to float on, Taurus. It's time. It's time. You may be really proud of the fact that you have become a lot more independent, because you may have been very codependent for quite a long time. And that may have been scary for you to step off the ledge there. Fire breaths are coming to me as a channel, so incorporate fire breaths into your full moon ritual, your full moon practice. The moon card is here, and your final messages. Fire breaths are going to really, or breath work in general, is going to help center you a lot. With Pele, I will also recommend doing a burning bowl ritual, writing down everything that you are leaving behind, that you are purging with this fiery full moon, and letting it go. That is also going to help center you a lot, as well as bring up certain emotions, bring up certain themes that you need moving forward with you. I feel like you're finding yourself all over again, Taurus, and that can be emotional. It can be, but it can also be very beautiful. That is the dance of life. Learning, growing, expanding. This is going to be a good time for you though, Taurus. So I hope that you all enjoy it, and don't forget to let your light shine no matter who it blinds. All right, Gemini, let's get into it. How are you all? I hope that you all are well. Get back to elemental. Fall in love. Ooh, okay. Okay, Gemini. So getting back to elemental is your first card out of your overall energy. Air is your element. And so I see this as getting back to communicating, getting back to researching, getting back to study, getting back to reasoning, getting back to, I already said communication, getting back to those air, look up themes related to air, the air element. Getting back to singing, if you are a musician, or if you are a poet, or if you are into public speaking, whatever it is, getting back to that, calling back that energy. Maybe some of you all became a little bit insecure in what it is that you do, or just feeling like you weren't making the best use of your time by being focused or being like into these things, but these elements are a part of you, so you could never be wasting your time or wasting that energy or wasting that space by doing something that is a part of you. Breath work for you all as well, maybe incorporating some kind of breath work into your full moon practice. Overrate your intuition is your second card out. And so, whatever you are feeling, believe it, trust it, know it. Some of you all may want to put intentions out on this full moon to release all versions, forms, or efforts of distrust and mistrust so that you move forward in more of a trusting manner, so that you are trusting what spirit is aligning you with, so that you are trusting the people that are in your life right now, so that you are trusting the ideas that are coming to you, so that you can trust. Because so many of us are very distrustful, and we wonder why certain things don't work out or turn out the way that we want it to. Is because we didn't trust that it could in the first place. So trusting, okay, overrate your own intuition. If something is coming up, trust yourself. And with that being said, your last card out is fall in love with your own story. Fall in love with your own story, your own journey. Your journey, your story is so important, and it's so beautiful, and it's completely unique and different to everyone else's experience. So fall in love with yours. Love yours, like J. Cole said. Ain't no, what do you say? No such thing as a life that's better than yours. No such thing as a life that's better than yours. No such thing as a life that's no such thing, no such thing. So there's no such thing as a story, a journey, a purpose that is better than yours. God blessed you with this gift. Source blessed you with whatever it is that is unique to you for a reason, and nobody else can duplicate it. Our energy imprints are ours alone. Okay? Even though we have soul tribes and soul partners and, you know, things of that nature, everyone is unique. Oh, so there is a tower moment here to show you love again, to put you back in the space of love again. Some of you all have been through a lot. Some of you all have certain regrets. I definitely feel like you've been living in the past. Okay, whoever I'm talking to has been living in the past, and so whatever tower moment is on the horizon is coming in to free you from the past and release you from those versions of self that you continue to make a part of you now. So whenever we get emotional about past situations that have happened, past things in general that have long gone, when we put ourselves back in that space, because time is not linear, time is always happening, we place ourselves right back as that version of ourselves that we were whenever that happened. So it is not allowing us to be present. It's not allowing us to be present in the current moment to grow to more. We are just reliving these old, outdated stories that are no longer a part of us. Say you had a job and to this day, you are still upset that the job did not go the way that you wanted it to go, or that certain things happen with this job. Every time you get upset about what, you know, did not happen or what you could have done different, you are putting yourself right back into that timeline. And you live right now. So it's like it's just reliving the same life over and over and over, and nothing is going to change from that. You're always going to be upset. You're always going to be miserable. You're always going to call in opportunities and situations that are a vibrational match to that which you are upset about. And we can tie that to connections. We can tie that to opportunities. We can tie that to friendships. We can tie that to anything. So it's important to be in the now. Okay, what's gone is gone, and what's to come is on its way. We should, all that we can do is focus on the here and now. So, at any rate, this tower moment that is coming in, it is helping you to recenter, refocus, regenerate back to love. Okay. And so, with the Wheel of Fortune and the Eight of Swords, I really see you all doing some heavy cord cutting with this full moon. For my Gemini risings, is happening in your 7th house. So, love is definitely a theme of that. Our long-term relationships or connections, long-term contracts, business contracts, this tower is coming up for you to deal with these 7th house themes so that you can love, so that you can call in abundance, so that you can call in a new job that you're really happy with. So you can call in a new purpose that you're really happy with and in alignment with. Even now, so past things are coming up, right? But there are some past themes and things and ideals and perspectives that you left back there that you could benefit from now. And so some things may come up and you're going to be like, oh, wow, I need to incorporate that. I need to get back to doing that. Just because, like I was just saying, when you revert to like past emotions, well, all of our emotions from the past were not bad. So there may be some good emotions that come up that remind you of certain pieces of yourselves that you left back there with, in tandem with the not so good things. So again, you are going to be saying, okay, I can release that. Carlos, how are you, my dear? Thank you for coming in today. There are going to be things that, you're like, okay, I'm leaving that in the past. It's gone, whatever, cutting the cords, chop, chop, chop. But then there are things that are like, yeah, I need to get back to that. I left that part of Gemini back there and I liked them. So let me get back to doing that. And being completely honest with yourself while doing so. Really tapping into your emotions, but from a really leveled place, from a very grounded space, secure. I said, let it fly. They said, let it fly. So we're going to let it fly. Oh. The fact that you do this work, the fact that you do a lot of releasing this weekend, some of you all may cry a lot this weekend, just mourning, and grieving the person that, you once were, just grieving those habits, grieving everything that you are finally letting go. I hear tears of joy as well because you are finally letting go some of these things. It's like, oh my God, I've been so weighed down with this shit. And finally, finally, I can speak up. I can speak out. I can get back to being me. Get back to elemental. That was your first card out. And wait for love, wait for love, wait for love, wait for love. That is coming to you. Love in various forms. because you are doing this healing work. And when we release, y'all know what I say, when we release, we allow things that we've been waiting for, that our spirit has been waiting for us to make room for, so that they could give us what it is that we've been asking for. I do feel some sort of maybe conflict with your inner child, or your ability to see things from a very unjaded place. For some of you all, it may be a little challenging because the adult mind has taken over. So for some of us, we've become addicted to money. Well, no, we've become so worried or connected to money because of our addiction to lack. And this addiction to lack has been cultivated by, you know, years of not having, or being told that we don't have, or being, you know, convinced that we weren't worthy to have. So there may be conflict here with doing this inner child work, with doing this work, with overcoming this clouded mind filled with these matrix-like themes. Just it may be challenging for some of you Gemini, just getting to a place of like understanding and innocence and purity and trust. Because again, you've been through a lot. So definitely surround yourself, fill yourself up with compassion, be very easy on yourself with this full moon's energy. Cry if you need to, okay? Do whatever it is that you need to do, because honestly, y'all are tired. Fall in love with your own story. Remember that no one has the blessings that you do. No one can do what it is that you do. Your story is going to look completely different from anybody else's because you are unique. Comparison is the thief of joy. Okay? Lack is the thief of joy. The mindset of lack is the thief of joy. Get out of there. Have courage. Try to stay balanced. Denial is here. So again, some of you all may just find it a little challenging, but for others of you, you are doing what needs to be done to get back to you, getting back to Gemini, getting back to elemental. All right. So I love you, Geminis, and I hope that you enjoy a beautiful full moon in Leo. And don't forget to let your light shine no matter who it blinds. All right, let's go to Cancer. Cancer. All right, Cancer. So You've earned all your stripes. You have everything that it takes. Okay? Let me be your reminder. You have everything that it takes. Something has ended in the recent past, or something is coming to a close and you know it, but you may be a little hesitant to let it go. And you are only hesitant to let it go because you feel as if it validates you in some way. But you've earned all your stripes. You don't need whatever this is to tell you how worthy or precious or loved you are. Okay? Release your guilt. Some of you all may feel guilty of certain things of the past, of not having responded in the way that you would now, but key words, you respond differently now because you know now. You've earned all your stripes. You've learned what you needed to learn now. So now if you are presented with a similar situation, you know exactly what to treat it and how to treat it because you've seen it, you've done it, you've learned from past experiences that were similar. Endings are inevitable. I just feel like there is a cycle closing out for you. And as this cycle is being closed out, release the guilt, release not being what you feel that you could have been. Okay, forgive yourself, forgive all others in the situation that were involved. Ooh, lighten your heart, Cancer. Lighten your heart. Lighten your heart. Especially if you have been told that you may be dealing with some type of heart issue, lighten it up. Or if you know you are predisposed to heart conditions through genetics, lighten up that heart. Okay, give to your heart space. Love. Move from a space and place of love. There is a decision. There's something that you have been trying to overlook. You've been trying to keep the blindfolds on about this because you haven't wanted to face it. But let me tell you, this full moon Leo is going to make sure that you face it. It's going to take the blindfold off and have you tapping into these emotions. And Cancer, your ruling sign is the moon. Okay, so it's being illuminated for a reason and very powerfully by this Leo energy. So I definitely see some of you all releasing in the form of emoting, even if it's not tears. You know, you're expressing yourself to your loved ones. You're writing, you know, you're journaling, painting, getting out these emotions in a way that is creative and in a way that really, like, some of you all may be getting tattoos. Okay, but it's in order to release something that you have been trying your hardest not to tap into, but it's time. It's time. Release that guilt. It's time. For some of you all, you are going to have the opportunity to go wherever it is that you want to go, and really quickly. Because there's a theme here for you all about deciding. And once you release and make that decision, because you know, it's like at the end of this release, you're going to really see just how much you've been through, just how much these different experiences have made who you are, you know, to this day. And you're very confident about it. And again, you know, are grieving, are releasing, are letting go of the guilt, of the shame, of the anxiety, of the fear, of the worry, of the regrets, all of that. You're releasing that and stepping into a completely new cycle. So once, you know, this realization does come about, you're going to be moving and moving quickly too, into a lot more stability. Um, Someone may be coming to you to offer you love, honesty, and something stable and solid too. And for my Cancer risings, this is happening in your 8th house. So, a lot of transformation. A lot of transformation, as well as tapping into your sexuality and sensuality. Yeah, you're moving forward. Again, some of you all are going to have the opportunity to act like legit move. For some of you all overseas, but anywhere in the world that you want to, honestly. I think that those emotions that have been crippling you in moving forward is being released at this time. So that is your reward for doing all of this work. Some of you all may be like asking yourselves, why? You know, why do I need to feel these emotions? Why do I need to release and work on this healing? Because it's time for you to move forward. Spirit is tired of you being in the same place, just as you are tired of being in the same place. So it's time. In a minute, I'm going to pick my phone up just to put it back on Do Not Disturb because my work focus turned off, but no need to fear. I'm not going anywhere. Just warning y'all. Friend. Cause I got to be free. Me. Baby. What Roland Ray said, I just came back from the dead and you still not that girl. Baby, you are resurrecting. Okay? You are being rebirthed at this time. Your inner child would be so proud of you, and your inner child loves who you are becoming. So forgive. Again, release your guilt. It's funny how in both your beginning messages and your closing messages, both of these, some of you all may have red hair. Both of these cards came out in the same position. Release your guilt came out in your overall energy, in the position to move forward with, and forgiveness came out in your closing energy. And again, y'all may have red hair. Look how similar they all look. Orange may be significant as a color for you for this full moon energy, or orange. But forgiveness and breaking the chains over your heart. Some of you all have your heart under a lock and key, something closed up in there that wants to be expressed and released and forgiven. So forgive yourself, for you could not respond in a better way than you could at that time. It took evolution. All right, Cancer. Thank you And remember to give yourself all the love. And don't forget to let your light shine no matter who it blinds. All right? Thank you. Leo. Let me go ahead and put my phone back on. Hold on, y'all. All right. We'll be jumping into the break of dawn. Some of y'all might be having a good time with this full moon and Leo energy, and it is your full moon, okay? We'll be jumping into the break of dawn, celebrating. I love it. I'm loving all the signs so far. So, Leo, we have success and transformation, meaning that whatever transformations that you all have been making and incorporating into your lives is, you got it, okay? Success. Your second card out is you, the muse. So people are seeing you in a divine and beautiful light. You may be inspiring and encouraging a lot of people right now just by being who you are, okay? And then because of how magnetic you are at this point in time, your inflow with money, your financial increase is amazing. So, Leo, this is going to be a very beautiful full moon for you all. My Leo risings, my fellow Leo risings, this is happening in our first house. Wait, so, okay, I haven't been being truthful with the placements of where this full moon has been happening, except Aries, with the Aries, this moon is happening in their 5th house. With Taurus, is happening in their third house, 4th house. Yeah, 4th house. For Gemini, it's happening in their 3rd house. For Cancer, it's happening in their 2nd house. I apologize, y'all. At any rate, Leo, this is happening in your 1st house for the Leo risings, okay? So, success and transformation, you the muse, inflow with money. This is powerful. Before I get to the tarot, hold on, y'all, real quick. Wow, beautiful energy. So being seen is very beautiful at this time, very confident at this time, encouraging and inspiring others. And again, because you are feeling so magnetic and filled with love and abundant, that's what you are receiving. All right, that just meant that I need to shuffle these. And you know what? I may put that on the timestamps. That's exactly what I'm going to do, is put what house this is occurring in for, you know, you, if you do know your rising sign. And if you aren't knowledgeable of what your rising sign is, go to astro.com and plug in all of your information and it'll pop up. I feel like falling in love. We have the Two of Cups, we have the Magician, and we have the Strength card here. So this is a celebration. Clap, clap, bravo. Okay. We have the Magician here in the Strength card, which is the Leo card. Okay. So Leos, you are feeling so much in connection with yourself. If you are currently connected to a partner right now, you're going to be feeling a lot more in tune with their energy. With this energy, you all may be coming together to celebrate the love that you have for one another, but definitely feeling a lot more in tune with yourself and those around you, in tune with the work that you do. I feel like, Leos, you all are going to be like sitting on top of the world, feeling like you can conquer anything and everything that you put your mind to, because you can. You're using all of the resources that you have, all of the tools that you've learned, and incorporating that moving forward. Some of you all may want to take a herbal spiritual bath. And I don't mean sitting in the tub. I mean, go to GoldenTouchConjure, that YouTube channel, and subscribe, because there are some amazing spiritual baths on that channel. You can stay on this channel too, because that's how I started this channel, with that content. So, you know, you just gotta scroll down, baby. But I think I have playlists with them too. So taking an herbal bath, really tapping into your feminine energy and celebrating yourself, realizing that the seeds that you have sown, oh my God, it's bringing such beautiful fruit. And I just want you to be so happy with the work that you have done, Leo, because it's been a lot, okay? You are being granted so much favor because of the work that you've been doing. Anything challenging that you have been overcome, anything that's been restricted, I feel like some of you all have felt like certain things were being restricted, especially when it comes to money and your ability to move. That's changing with the star. There are transformations all up and through here. And then your first card out was success and transformation. Some of you all are tapping into new ideas, really colorful ideas too, ideas that the average person just wouldn't think of. But again, we are all individuals, we are all unique. So the downloads, the messages, the ideas that we receive are for us and for us only. Yes, they can be stolen, you know, if we speak out and say certain things, you know, before they're ready, or even just in general, you know, we're sharing our creative intelligence. People can take that and assume it is theirs, and you know, regurgitate it to people, but it's not their glamour, right? It's not using your soul isn't behind that. And because it was given to you, you are the only one that can effectively really release that information and it be received in the way that it was intended to. So don't worry about that. Just know that your ideas are unique and they are worthy of being expressed and shared. Some of you all may also get a new tattoo symbolizing this new path that you're on. I see some of you all doing some sort of work, some sort of fire working, whether that be a burning bowl, whether that be like writing a list of things that you're releasing, especially when it comes to your communication and your ability to advocate for yourself, to speak up, to say what it is that you need from others and from yourself. Speaking in general, maybe like public speaking, or your confidence when you are speaking to others as well. But incorporating that practice into your full moon work that you do this weekend. Okay. Some of you all may, and this won't resonate with anybody, but some of you all are like, you have a whole bunch of journals from the past, maybe like a journal specifically that you wrote in at a very tumultuous time in your life. You're going to burn the whole fucking thing. And if it's not that, there is a period of time that you are going to be burning away, like, and no longer, allowing that energy to move forward with you. You're releasing it in unconditional love. So this is a brand new chapter, the full, and grieve, like I told I think that was the Geminis or the Taurus. Grieve, what you need to know, that so much greater is in store with the Empress here. Okay, love is on the horizon. You're being seen as the Empress. Some may feel as if they are losing out on you because of this new beginning that you're stepping into. They see it. So some may be grieving you, or trying to bring you back from the dead. And no, I'm gone. Let me go. Release thee. All right, because what you are moving into is just, it's beautiful, it's passionate, it's fertile, it's creative, it's love, it's nurturing. All right, Leo, let's get your last, so your closing messages. Joy wanted to come out. You may be mindful of your, okay, because some of you all are coming out of financial hardship, right? Or some sort of challenge when it comes to the material. And so be mindful of, I'm getting two things. For the first group, be mindful of, because you're in this new space of having, be mindful of depleting that energy. So be reminding yourself that you are responsible. Be reminding yourself that you are trustworthy. Be reminding yourself that you expand what you have. Be in a state of stability and security so that you aren't filling up those empty voids with things, okay, that don't really serve you and aren't in alignment with your purpose. They're just filling up space. That's going to deplete your magnetic energy. Okay. For the second group, be mindful of the words that you're speaking to yourself, because you are in this new abundant space. Some of you may still speak words of lack, and just be mindful of that, because also that is going to deplete what you have, what you call in. So be mindful of words. Criticism may come if you are just, overspending your resources, not utilizing them in a healthy way. People may start, seeing you as a very irresponsible person, and that's not who or what you are. So, speak words of abundance over yourselves and incorporate practices of abundance. Look up, you know, the traits of millionaires or people that have a lot of money. If you know someone that does have a lot of money, like observe them and what kind of person that they are and what kind of things that they put their energy, time, money into. Learn from those that are in the space that you would like to be or that you are becoming. All right. So don't forget to let your light shine no matter who obliges, Leo. I hope that you all enjoy a beautiful new moon and not new moon, full moon in Leo. And I'll see you all next time. All right. Virgo. Okay. Virgo, you are stepping into more of your personal power with this full moon. This is happening in you all's 12th house, I believe. Yeah. Yeah, your 12th house. So some of you all have been or may be dealing with certain things, maybe hidden enemies, like someone that you may have thought was a friend, or I don't know, somebody unexpected is doing, some of this attack, whether that be the words that they speak to you, whether that be the words that they speak over you in their own private time, okay, or the intentions that they have for you, or the hate, the jealousy, the envy that they have for you. I don't know. But however this shows up and resonates for you, just try not to be surprised. Know that you have all of this strength to overcome whatever this is. Some people don't like the fact that you may have been like, I don't want to, I'm going to say it. You may have been like the type that was an ugly duckling. So maybe you weren't the most attractive growing up. We all go through those phases, child. Like, we all go through those weird, awkward ass phases. And so maybe you have grown up into this beautiful swan and somebody cannot take it. They're like, oh my God, Virgo was not supposed to level up like this. And lo and behold, you are. That's for my Virgo risings. But for Virgos in general, you are reclaiming your power over others, whether that be here in the physical or in the spiritual, wherever, that have tried to take you down. This could have been like past life themes as well. Maybe in a past life, I don't know, you just made a lot of people mad. And so in this one, they want to see you suffer. but you're reclaiming your power. And whatever this is, you are learning a lot about yourself with wisdom. You know, you're learning a lot about yourself. You're learning a lot about others. You are learning. And there's swans on this card too. So you've learned so much and you're secure in this wisdom that you have accumulated. Some of you all may be musicians. I would definitely tap in with the energy of Lakshmi. If, you know, your spirit resonates with that. But a lot of beauty, a lot of fortune, a lot of wisdom and abundance to be had because of you being able to tap into your inner power and reclaim that and not allowing anybody to overtake you. Planting something new. There's something new on the horizon for you. Okay, Virgo? There is something new on the horizon for you, and it's coming in because you've learned something, and so you're prepared for this when it comes. Some of you all may be starting a new business venture because you've learned and you've overcome different dynamics that have made you strong enough to be able to do this here. 'Cause I'm stronger than yesterday. Nothing but a mile away, and I don't want anything no more. Come on, Britney Spears. I ain't heard that song in so long. It just popped up randomly. That may be a song that you all need to go listen to for some encouragement. So the Two of Swords is out first. And to me, this represents you not paying attention to something, or you're fighting, but you don't know exactly what you're fighting for. You just know you're fighting, and you just know that you don't want to get your feelings involved in this, okay? You just want to fight. Not that you're this angry person, but some of you all have been in such survival mode for so long, and it's like you are tired of being in survival mode. You're tired of having to fight all the time. You're tired of having to assert yourself in an aggressive way maybe all the time. You want to relax a little bit. You want to get out of this survival mode. And that is happening with the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords is out of here. The Knight of Swords is like, listen, I don't know what you gonna do, but I know what I'm about to do, and I'm about to get the fuck up out of here, okay? Definitely cutting through ties that are holding you back, making a firm decision here. So yeah, I would be mindful of rushing because this Knight of Swords is not in the driver's seat yet. They're just on top of the car. So I would be mindful of rushing into this, into whatever that you're doing. Plan, okay? Make a solid plan as to how you intend to move forward because you have the key. You have the key. The key is around your neck. You are at this moment, you know, wisdom. Calling in the wisdom. Relearning things. Remembering things. Researching. Studying. You are formulating the wisdom that it is that you need to move forward. So don't rush into it, okay? I know that you're ready. to plant something new, but do so in a very methodical approach here, okay? I see you and someone that you are connected to being very secure, or if you aren't connected to someone at this time, like on a romantic level, but this don't even have to be romantic. There is a connection that is very solid and secure, and you love where it is. You know, you love most things about it, but there's something either from your past or from their past or something that you all engage in together that you all should probably think about cutting the cords from, because it's not like y'all started off as healthy, and that's where you want to keep it. But with whatever this is, it's not healthy for the connection. I'll just say that. And then going back to, if you are not, if this isn't resonating you with another person, you yourself, you're very secure in many ways, but there are certain things that are not healthy and that are holding you back. So go ahead and reclaim your power, call back that energy, sever ties with whatever this is so that you can move forward and plant something new, okay? Some of you all are signing on a house or signing a lease, building a solid and stable foundation that is going to last for a long time. Okay, this is something that you're very comfortable doing. This is something that feels like second nature to you. And you may be able to create many different forms of income or creativity through this one thing. Be checking your mail. Some of y'all may be expecting something, maybe taxes, but be checking your mail. Something is coming unexpected, I feel like. And it's something good, you know, it's something that you would love, you would anticipate if you knew that it was coming. Fire, fire, fire. Period. Have courage with whatever you're doing. Have a very childlike spirit. This card has come out for so many signs so far. So creative spark. Be very innocent, passionate, pure when it comes to what it is that you're doing, and have a courage that is insurmountable. Okay? And express that fearlessly. Very fiery energy here. Passionate, confident, courageous energy. Maintain that. All right, Virgo. So I hope that you all enjoy a beautiful full moon in Leo. And don't forget to let your light shine no matter who it blinds. And I'll see y'all next time. Libra. All right, Libra. Let's get it. Libra's overall energy for their sun, moon, rising, and Venus. This is happening in you all's 11th house, Libra. So friends, spending time for the Libra rising, spending time with friends, loved ones, organizations, connections. You may go to a chapter meeting. Some of you all may be in sororities or fraternities. It's going to illuminate your role the role that you play in the systems of your community. All right, baby, Libra. It's time to focus on the present, not the past, not the future, but right now, okay? The sacred flow of yes. Whatever opportunities are coming towards you at this moment, know that you are prepared for them, okay? Say yes. Allow yourself to say yes to opportunity, to love, to new ideas, to everything that you want to cultivate. Not that you want to, but that you are cultivating. Allow yourself to say yes, okay? With sacred mirrors here, you all are the Libra. You all are the scales. You all are the mirror. That's Gemini too, but sacred mirrors. You may be meeting certain people or having certain experiences that are reflecting certain themes back to yourself. So, say you meet someone that, is very confident, okay? That is a reflection back to you, showing you the inner confidence that you have and showing you that it is okay to be confident, that it is okay to reflect that, okay? Project that. On the other side, you may meet someone that you kind of look at as kind of lazy, okay? That is a reflection back to you that either maybe it's okay to rest or that you could be putting more work into what you're doing, right? So sacred mirrors, I also would use this full moon because it is full moon in Leo, a sun ruled full moon, really about the appearances and the looks, to do some mirror work. Affirm yourself. You know, especially if you have dealt with insecurities in the past, affirm yourself, tell yourself how beautiful you are, tell yourself how worthy of love you are. Speak life into yourself through that mirror, okay? Lead your metamorphosis. This is yours. You get to decide where you and how you flourish moving forward, how you expand. Ooh, what is that? I think it's activated charcoal. Anyway, lead your metamorphosis, Libra. The sacred flow of yes. Say yes to it. Be ready to flow. And there's this fish on this card. Be ready to flow wherever the waves, take you. And know that these beautiful experiences are going to be reflected back to you. Be who you wish to be. Be who you wish others to be to you as well with this sacred mirrors here. And that is also leading your metamorphosis. It's also leading your transformation because you are showing up as the person, the people, the opportunities, the experiences that you desire. So if you're open, you can travel anywhere you want. You can call in anybody you want, any type of experience that you want. If you're loving, you'll call in love. Okay. Some type of movement that some of you all wanted. You may have given up on it at a certain point in time. But with the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Swords is saying, get back, get down on it, come on, and like get back on the horse, okay? Get back to digging here. You didn't dig the hole deep enough. Or you may not have put in the work that you know, there's still work, there's still more work to do. Okay, don't give up on this yet. There's still more to do. You can go anywhere that you want. For some of you all, you may be moving forward from something that you really loved, and it may feel like sad. But this is only the beginning, baby. I promise you. And now you have all of the tools required and necessary to move you forward, to like not fill these spaces. Yeah, you know, you have what is required to navigate this change. You have everything you need, Libra, okay? It's time to, the Death card, the Hangman, and the Knight of Cups. It's time, whatever feelings of stagnancy that you've been feeling, not feeling like, you know, you're moving at the pace that you want to, because I felt that in like the spread before too. It's like I want to move forward, but either, you know, I'm still mourning things from the past, I'm still trying to bring the past into the future, I'm grieving, you know, having to leave these things behind, whatever. It's time to get up out of that energy, my love. It's time to get up out of that energy. It's time to stand up, okay? Because it's time for you to go. It's time for you to go. Worry about the present moment. What's in the past is there, okay? What's in the future is there. What can we be concerned about right here and now, okay? That's all that matters. Get to moving right now so that you can move forward, so that that energy of movement can continue to follow you. Um, it's like you are making decisions on what you are taking with you. Yeah, you're being called to make decisions on what you're taking with you. Again, what's in the past is in the past. It's time to move forward, honey. It's time to get to moving. So you are picking and choosing what you want to take with you, and what isn't really beneficial, and what you can't carry. Some of these things are just too heavy, or you may have to revisit them at a later point in time. But what are you concerned about taking with you right now? What is going to benefit your community, your tribe, your household, your family right now? And be completely honest with yourself. Try not to be, you know, try not to get caught up in your own mind games, because we all can do that. We all can be tied up in our own mind games at times. So try not to listen to that shadow voice that's like, no, just stay. Just stay. You're comfortable here. Just stay. No, you have to go. You have to go. It's time for you to go. Okay? Be honest with yourself and know that you are prepared for everything. You are Miss Resourceful, Mr. and Mrs. Resourceful. You have all of the tools. God has blessed you with all of the tools that you need moving forward. You may feel like by moving forward, you're leaving behind a group of people. And no, because we have the Three of Pentacles, the Ten of Swords, which is like regret, is like just really sad about movement forward. You may have certain regrets about a group of people, and this is your 11th house. So yeah, attachments, detach. When we become codependent upon people or environments, we become so entangled in their energies. It's like one big energy now, filled up with so many emotions, right? Because, you know, say we carry resentment and we align with someone else's resentment, that's just a big bubble of resentment, sadness, anger, frustration, lack. It's time to move forward, honey. Okay, aren't you ready for more? Yes, this group was amazing to you, like, and that it doesn't mean that you are leaving, you know, this completely behind and that you never, you know, see these people, places, and things again. No, it just means that it's time to transform. It's time for more. There are more people out there. There are more experiences out there. There are more places out there. There's more out there. So, detach, declutter, defog, okay? Release. And know that you are ready. Know that you are ready. Know that you are ready. The sacred flow of yes. Say yes. Lead your metamorphosis. It's time to move forward. So what do you see in that movement forward? Who do you see? What do you see? What does it look like? What does it smell like? What does it taste like? You know? And how, with you being in the present moment, can you align with that right now? Joy, power, the star. There's so much joy and power in this transformation, honey. Get to it. Period. You may want to tap into Lilith and her energy to help release some things of the past. Especially if you have found it challenging or difficult to do. Tapping in with the energy of Lilith. Okay? But I love you, Libra, and I hope that you enjoy a beautiful full moon. And Leo, don't forget to let your light shine no matter who it blasts. See y'all later. Scorpio. I really want my water. Hold on, y'all. That is really what I wanted. My water. All right. So, Scorpio, what do I want to use for y'all? I'm feeling a need to tell you all, Scorpio, that you are connected to Source. You are divinely connected to all that is. And so if you have felt that things are outside of your control, know that many things aren't. Know that you can have anything that you want. Know that you are a co-creator to this reality that we call life here. And that you do not have to fall victim to certain energies that seek to control your life, whatever that means to you. because that can come out in many forms. That can come out in like being raised in really strict and religious practices. That can come out as feeling like you have to be a part of the rat race. It can show up in so many ways. So remember that you are a part of Source, and that you have a lot of power, okay? So your first card out, Scorpio, is Healing the Heart, Power of Self-Love. And this is a part of your purpose right now, to tap into greater self-love, greater self-confidence, greater self-security and stability, and just the way that you see yourself, greater value, self-value. I just saw something. The power of self-love is a part of your purpose in this lifetime, to really tap into love. Your second card out is Sacred Purpose, Eternal Flame, Ancestral Legacy. You may be an ancestor reincarnated that needed a lot more love and tenderness. But whatever the case, it is a part of your purpose in this lifetime to really tap into love and tenderness and compassion. Okay, so this full moon may be assisting you with really tapping into the love that you have for yourself and others, moving from your heart space, moving from a space of unconditional love for yourself. You know, having an understanding that it is so great to have compassion for yourself. So many of us can be so hard on ourselves. We're our own worst critics. And so it's important to tap into that tenderness at times, to tell ourselves how proud we are of ourselves, to really celebrate ourselves, okay? To be compassionate with ourselves. Telling ourselves that it's okay if we didn't do, everything on that list today. It's okay. Yes, we're cultivating greater self-discipline, but it's okay. We already do so much for ourselves and for others. It's okay. Golly, what was that? The Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so let's see. Scorpio. All right, what is that? I'm going to see in a minute. Wow. The Star. The Three of Wands. Okay. You are not who you used to be, okay? You've transformed. You've become so much more grounded. You're becoming so much more grounded, stable, and secure within yourself, confident within yourself. You are, you're being you're being self-preserving but selfless at the same time. You aren't just keeping everything for yourself, but you aren't giving everything away to everybody else. This is self-love, okay? You're utilizing your resources in the best way possible. You're learning, you're staying open, you're keeping your mind open to new things, new studies, learning new things about yourself and being open to that. You're not limiting yourself. You're saying, I can fly and I can do anything that I set my mind to. The number 9 may be significant for you all, okay? I see you making a decision, an emotional decision, or a decision that is based on some sort of emotions. I feel like, I don't know, there's someone that, I don't know, they're just kind of all over the place a little bit. A very unique person. Let's just put it like that. You're making a decision about a very unique person, or just making a decision to say, okay, I'm going to love myself unconditionally. I know that I have all of these quirks. I know that, you know, I have this bird, this random like mangy bird. I know that I'm different, and you're really embracing your differences, okay? Self-love and being tender with that. Knowing that you are also very valuable, you know, with your uniqueness. You have a lot of value to add to this world. You may be receiving flowers, or someone may be showing you a token of appreciation or love with this full moon in Leo. But you're going to be feeling very just in alignment with yourself, with your true self, with your highest self. I'm hearing Sitting on Top of the World by Brandy and Mace. Feeling like you have all that you need to thrive, not just survive. Some of you all are making a head over heart decision. This is a decision that you know is necessary, that you know is going to put you in the right space moving forward. It's going to allow you to really grow. And with that being said, you are going to have to make certain restrictions, certain limitations. You're going to have to place certain boundaries on people, or certain thoughts. I'm hearing like you are having to protect yourself because of this decision that you're making, and you're having to restrict outside opinions. Like, say, you know, this head over heart decision has to do with leaving someone or something, and you know, people are going to be trying to convince you like, no, stay, stay, stay. You're going to have to be in a space of like, I'm not trying to hear that. You're going to have to be. For others of you all, you may, and with that 5 of Wands, yeah. So with others of you all, you may not be paying too much to your emotions. You may be paying a lot more attention to logic at this time, being so focused on like the practical things and material things, aspects of life, that you aren't really paying attention to much else. You aren't paying attention to certain things that are falling around you, or certain things that you are being required to let go. You aren't paying attention to that because you're focused on other things. So take that as it resonates, but let's get you all's closing energy. I'm getting the channel to let you all know to really focus on your third eye with this full moon in Leo. Your third eye, and of course your heart, you know, love, tenderness, compassion, grace. Period. Death to fear, okay? Anything that you all were anxious or fearful about in the recent past or the past, My Kali is asking you to put that to rest, utilizing her energy to put to rest all of those dark, not dark, low vibrational, dark energies that don't serve you. Fear, anxiety, shame, guilt. Okay, I definitely would tap into Kali's energy to release all things that may be very stubborn for you to transform through. And the death card is a Scorpio card. So, my Kali, okay, because you are stepping into a completely new cycle that is requiring certain just newness, freshness, regeneration, okay? It's time to move forward. The number 8 may be significant, but infiniteness, rebirth, transformation, moving into a new cycle, as above, so below. And if we are fearful for what's to come, that fear, it comes into the physical. So release the fear, okay? Release that fear. Yeah. All right, and fill yourself up with love, okay? Replace, transmute that fear into unconditional love. You heard me. All right, Scorpio. Don't forget to let your light shine no matter who it blinds. And I'll see y'all later. I hope that y'all enjoy your full moon in Leo. Sag. I may need to, I guess not. My phone is still on a good percentage. At the bottom of the deck, we have how's that for a happily ever after, Sag. So remember to practice self-love. All right, so similar to the Scorpio, Sag, you all are being called to really tap into self-love over this full moon in Leo. And if you are a Sag rising, I believe that's happening in your 9th house. So all about expansion and putting a light to studying. You may go really deep into studying, or you may be sent random as topics to study and research. You may get invited to travel somewhere in order to create or utilize your creative gifts and abilities to help and teach others, inspiring others, encouraging others. At any rate, remember to practice self-love, okay? Do those things that fill you up with love and joy and peace and that make you feel in greater alignment with your highest self, okay? Dragons slay them all. So any fears, any worries, any insecurities, any deceptive type emotions that have come in to try to distract you from what it is that is really important right now, right? Slay them. Especially when it comes to distractions. For some reason, I feel like you all may feel very distracted during this full moon in Leo, and release the need to be occupied by distractions. Release the responsibilities to distractions that you've either, voluntarily or involuntarily taken a part of, or, aligned yourself with, attached yourself with. Release. Don't doubt your worth is your final card out of your overall energy. And she's hanging up a picture that says, I am always enough. So remind yourself that you are always enough. Don't doubt your worth. I feel like a lot of these dragons that are, coming up for you are dragons of insecurity. Maybe not feeling smart enough, not feeling beautiful enough, not feeling strong enough, which is why this practice self-love is coming in. It's so that you can remind yourself how amazing and worthy and loving you are. Okay, don't doubt your worth. And if you do doubt your worth, go ahead and really fill your cup this weekend with this beautiful full moon and Leo energy. Get dressed up nice. Even if you stand in the house, put you on your favorite little dress or your favorite little some, cook your favorite meal. Just really like give to yourself. Give to yourself and shine. Shine. Feel the light within you. Shine, baby. Paint your nails. Change up your hair. Buy a new book. Enroll in a new course of study. Be around some children so that they can, lighten your load, fill your cup, put you back in a space of divine creativity and expression. So there may be some emotional turmoil that comes up, that has come up recently, or that comes up with this full moon. It's sort of an emotional full moon because it's bringing to light our emotions. It's lighting them up. It's illuminating how we've been feeling. So that is why this practice self-love and don't doubt your worth is coming in, because there may be, the Tower is here, coming after the Queen of Cups and the Five of Pentacles, which represents emotional turmoil that is coming to head, is coming to light in order for us to defend what is sacred to us, which is ourselves, which is our confidence, which is our ability to express, which is our ability to be. Okay, so whatever systems are coming down at the moment, it's in order for you to tap back in with you, to really fall in love with all of you. Honing in on love. Resilience, remain strong, baby. The Nine of Wands, the Strength card, and the Eight of Swords. Remain strong, remain fearless, remain, nurturing yourself and nurturing what needs to be nurtured, okay? And with the Eight of Swords, leaving out, not paying attention to any distractions, to anything that may limit this, okay? Go and delete all of those people on social media that make you compare yourself to them or that makes you feel inferior, go ahead and delete them altogether. If every time you get on social media you automatically get drained or sad about something or worried about something or something, delete it. If every time you go around this one person and you feel like inferior or something, child, go your own way. Restrict this energy, okay? Because you are needing to really focus on yourself and the love that you have for yourself. You're supposed to be building yourself back up at this moment in time. So anything that does not, you know, make you feel worthy or anything from the past, you know, those old stories that no longer align with who you are, they're simply stories of the past. Let them go. You are not that person, okay? You are not in that environment. You are in the here and the now. So you get to decide where you want to go moving forward and who you want to be right now. Where you want to go right now. Where are you right now? You're a completely different person than you were yesterday because that was yesterday. Anything that cannot go with you moving forward, let it go. Release it. Okay, restrict its access to you completely. Block, mute, delete, whatever you have to do. Yes, because after that, the Ace of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles, it's really just focusing on your own health, wellness, and stability and everything that that entails. Spiritually, physically, financially, emotionally, mentally, you are being completely wrapped up into your bubble, okay? As you should be right now. So if you've been overgiving, if you've been in everybody's faces and they've gotten used to that, give yourself permission to just be. Give yourself permission to just be, to go your own way, to do what it is that you need to do. Period. And that's what this energy is saying too. Walk away from all things that have been disappointing or harmful or hurtful. Moving on from it. You're moving on from it. If you all have, if some of you have like addictions to certain like substances, definitely put yourself on like a weaning out system so that you can overcome whatever this is, whatever these addictions are. Or, you know, even if it isn't like addictions to substances, maybe it's addiction to anger, maybe it's an addiction to self-doubt, maybe it's an addiction to mistrust, instability, whatever it is, you know, call it out, call that poison a poison, and unconditionally, with love, with unconditional love, move forward from it, release it, tell it that it must not, that it must go and it must not return ever. Give yourself that permission, honey. All right. So Kuan Yin, I would definitely tap into her energy. Kuan Yin, sometimes it's spelled Guan Yin. Sometimes it's spelled with a Q instead of a K. But she is the Buddha of compassion and grace. So I would definitely tap into her energy, Kuan Yin, so that you can learn to be more compassionate with yourself and others, okay, at this time. Because, you know, these conflicts, you may be fighting yourself, certain things may be coming up, and you may be just very, you know, harsh on yourself. And it's important to remember to have compassion for yourself. It's important to remember that you are doing your very best. Okay? And it's time to move into a new cycle. It's time to set a different stage. It's time to really start valuing ourselves and loving ourselves and moving from those spaces, not from conflicting spaces to where we don't really know, what we're worthy of. Know what you are worthy of and don't doubt your self-worth. All right, Sag, I love y'all. I really do. And don't forget to let your light shine no matter who it blinds. And I hope that you all enjoy an amazing full moon in Leo. All right, Capricorn. Awesome. We're going to do these. Capricorn is, okay. It's important for you all to incorporate the elements of water and earth with this full moon in Leo here, okay? Water and earth. I would highly suggest taking a bath. I would highly suggest crying. I would highly suggest maybe collecting rainwater. Scrying. Using the element of water, okay, in your spiritual practices for this full moon in Leo. Choose who you are becoming. Choose who you are becoming. You can go either way. Okay, you can literally go either way. And it is up to you to decide who you are becoming. You can go back that way if that's what you want to do, but you can move forward too. You could get with this and you could get with that, and you could get with this and you could get with that. Any direction that you want to go. Choose who you are becoming. And what would help is imagining, two roads that you take, right? You could either go this way or this way. What's at the end of this, way? By choosing this way to go, what does that look like? And then do the same thing with this, forward movement. What would that look like? Engage, what makes the most sense for what you want and what you are cultivating in your life. And saying, okay, like, well, these are the steps. If I choose this way, these are the steps that I'm going to take. Okay. At any rate, your third card out is your past supports your future. So wherever you decide to go, know that you have been prepared for this moment. Okay, know that you have everything that it is that you need. You have the resources that you need. You have the perspective that you need. You have just the lessons that you need in order to go whatever way that you decide to go. Whatever you decide to become, you are supported in this. Your ancestors support you, okay? And your passed on loved ones, you are supported. You're supported. Everything that has happened up until this very moment has aligned you with this choice that you are making. You may, some of you may some of you all, okay, some of you all have, you're no longer passionate about something as passionate or like feeling something as you once were. You don't feel the same about whatever it is that you once did. But I don't necessarily see that you like want to be out all on your own. You don't want to be single. You don't want to it's like I feel like you want yourself back. And again, choose who you are becoming, because some of you all may not feel as resourceful. Some of you all may feel like you don't have enough to feel fulfilled, you know, just as you are. Some of you all may not feel as if you have the resources to move forward. With whatever this is. And maybe like because you've been drained of your like well-being, material well-being, it is affecting you, highly affecting you in the emotional and spiritual sense. Water. Utilize water to release. Again, cry, take a bath, go out in the rain and stand under it, cleanse. Okay, cleanse so that you can choose where you want to move forward and how you want to move forward. Be drinking a lot of water and hydrating yourself at this time so that those emotions can flow freely. This, you aren't feeling too well. To those that I'm talking to, a lot of emotions are coming up. A lot of emotions are coming up. I want you to know that it may not seem like it right now, but you are on the edge of victory. You're on the edge of rebirth, and rebirth can feel so messy. But let me tell you something about rebirth. Like, that death is the most beautiful part, because that rebirth, baby, you're going to feel like a brand new person. Choose who you are becoming. You are choosing who you are becoming through this death experience, through releasing, through clearing out all that cannot move with you moving forward in this new life cycle. And just know that it's not going to get any worse, because the Ten of Swords is out here. It's only going to get better, but it has to get worse before it gets better. This stagnancy is changing soon. The Hangman, the Star, and the Tower. This stagnancy is changing with this Tower that you are experiencing. You are going through a Tower moment in order to bring up things that need to be brought up, that need to be released, that need to be looked into. Okay, you cannot sweep this under the rug because you aren't happy. well, I'm not going to say you aren't happy, but you don't feel the same as you did, as you once did about something. You don't feel that same passion, that same confidence, that same courage. And that is, you know, we have to be broken down and be brought back up. This is in order to see the past supports your future. This is in order for you to see, wow, like, I really made it through some like really tough times though, you know, and I really like, damn, like I'm probably not supposed to be here, everything that I've been through, but I really am here. I really am here. And being appreciative for the evolution that you are making, being appreciative that you are no longer in those spaces, being able to defend what is sacred to you because you've had so much taken away. I'm trying to tell you, you don't see the transformation that's occurring in your life yet. You're kind of in denial about it right now, but you're going to see soon. You're going to see real soon. And it's just as plain as day. The star card, denial, realization. You're seeing that things are changing. You're going to see that things are changing. And you no longer have to be in denial about that. All right, Capricorn, so don't forget to let your light shine no matter who it blinds throughout it all. And I hope that you all enjoy a very beautiful full moon in Leo, a very healing full moon in Leo. All right, Aquarius. I think that was 28. I need to drink some water real quick. Thank you to everyone that is viewing and that will tap in later. I appreciate you all for, you know, checking out the messages, being present with this full moon and Leo energy. So Aquarius, this is your opposite sign, Leo. So this will be occurring in your 7th house, which is all about relationships, long-term commitments, connections. Well, boop. Well, boo, okay? The world awaits you. Your first card out is you already have all the answers. You know exactly where to go moving forward. You know exactly what you're doing. Your second card out is don't seek anyone's approval. You don't need anyone's validation. You don't need anybody to tell you that this is the right move to make. You already have all the answers. You never needed those wings to fly as your third card out. You never needed those attachments to certain things for you to excel. This is going to be real straightforward. I already have a feeling. You already have everything that you need. What you need? What you need? I got what you need. What you need? You already have everything that you need. Okay, to soar. And at the bottom of this deck is the world awaits you. You literally are about to be on fire. This full moon in Leo is about to set you ablaze. The Magician wanted to come out. So definitely I'm speaking to manifestors, master manifestors here that really believe in themselves now. You know, you may not have always, but we all haven't always believed in ourselves, you know, to the greatest extent, but you do now. And you know that you don't need certain attachments to things to be able to do so. Security, the Page of Swords, the Two of Cups. You feel very in alignment with yourself, with your highest self. You feel confident that you have released what no longer serves you. And whatever no longer serves you, you know that it can't, you know, move with you forward. And you're completely fine with that. You're happy with that. You're like, yep, I knew what I was doing. So you feel a greater sense of connection, a greater sense of being. You are making a decision on how you plan to move forward. Some of you all are already knowledgeable that you are going through a rebirth and a transformation. So you're just waving your wand at everything that, you know, you're manifesting it, you're visualizing, you're calling it in, you are conjuring exactly what it is that you want moving forward. Aquarius, you're on fire with this full moon in Leo. I was wondering when the charge was gonna get down, because we done made it. We done made it through the whole reading without, you know, my battery getting too low. So that's amazing. You feel very secure within yourself. You feel all-knowing. The Ten of Cups, the Strength card, and the High Priestess. Okay, let's go ahead and close y'all out, because you feel really, really good. Really, really good. Really, really stable. Really, really secure in your power. Emotion, the Moon, the Hermit. You may just sit with your, you know, own thoughts and emotions this full moon. You may not really want to be out and about too much. You may just be enjoying your own company, because your energy is so valuable to you. And you know now that you can't just, you know, allow others in your, you know, space if they aren't giving that back to you. Okay. Y'all got Quiet out too, and Lilith. Power. No one man should have all this power, honey. Quiet, Lilith, and Revolution. You are feeling so deep within your personal power, knowing that you have everything that it takes, everything that you need. You're very fertile, creative at this time, very loving, very magnetic at this time. You're shining, you're glowing, you're feeling really deep into your power, very successful. All right, that's how you fucking do it, Aquarius. Don't forget to let your light shine no matter who it blinds, and y'all won't, okay? Enjoy your full moon, Aquarius. All right, I'll see y'all later. Pisces, last but not least, Legiti. All right. Then I get to close my blinds, because it's truly a glass house right now. I got what you need. What you need. Man, when those niggas in Paris, when that project dropped, oh my God, I miss Jay-Z and Kanye. For real, like, such a dynamic duo, a duo that we really needed at that time. I don't know if we need them now, but, or in that fashion, I'll say. But man, period. All right. Period. Period. The eyes are very significant for you all, Pisces. You all may be having visions with this full moon and Leo. Pay attention to your dreams. Your first card out is sacred action, decisive focus. So being very focused right now, being very tunnel vision, paying attention to what spirit is showing you, okay, and going towards that, leaning on spirit's understanding. Your second card out is sacred gratitude. So being appreciative and with a reverent appreciation, okay? Praying, being very focused and intentional when it comes to what your prayers are, what you are cultivating, what you are calling in, what you are commanding, requesting of the universe, of spirit, God, whatever. And your third card out is sacred purpose, ancestral legacy. So this is a part of your path, okay? This is a part of something that has been passed down to you. And the illuminated path is at the bottom of the deck. So we have sacred action, we have sacred gratitude, and we have sacred purpose. So quite literally what your purpose is, that is what you are supposed to be focused on. And that those themes may be coming up this full moon in Leo for you. With Pisces rising, I believe this is your sixth house, I believe. But so yeah, your purpose. Your purpose, your routine, the things that you're doing daily, the prayers that you're saying daily, the words that you're speaking over yourself daily, the intentions that you're putting into every day, the actions that you're taking into every day. Okay, it's all in alignment with your purpose. All right. Be saying thank you. Be saying thank you. Be saying thank you that you know exactly where you're going. Be giving thanks that you are divinely guided and directed, you know, along the path. Be thankful that your path is being illuminated every step of the way. Okay, Pisces? And when it comes to questioning yourself, just know that this is a part of your purpose. The Knight of Pentacles, being very discerning in what it is that you do. The Three of Cups and the Hermit, being joyful, 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 we adore thee. Being joyful in what you are doing, being thankful in a state of gratitude for what it is that you're doing. The Hermit, put down distracting things. I would pay a lot less attention to worldly things over the course of this full moon in Leo, unless that is a part of your purpose and you know that. Putting down technology, staying out of blue light as much as possible, and being in alignment with the sun. So lighting candles instead at night and things like that. Going within, okay, and making these plans, making these very like calculated plans in a very joyous and happy state, from a very joyous and happy state. Your money ain't funny, honey, okay? That's what you don't have to worry about. Something about your finances, your security, your stability is coming into greater harmony. You are going to be very victorious with what it is that you are aligning for yourself at this time. And this Six of Wands is a Jupiter and Leo card. So you're really going to be feeling like very abundant, very on top of the world, very able to succeed with whatever you do with this full moon and Leo energy. You may be reevaluating, reconsidering the truth of a connection. If this is, you know, really in alignment with where you're going and what you are cultivating, you're being very honest with yourself about this connection, whatever, you know, capacity it is in. All right, and making a decision, making decisions based on what is going to place you in more secure states all across the board. What's going to make you more secure financially? What's going to make you more secure emotionally, mentally, physically, spiritually? Like, what is going to help me get to this greater sense of stability, security, centeredness, alignment with my highest self? And this full moon in Leo is going to help illuminate that for you. I don't know, even though you are reevaluating like the truth of a connection, I do feel and see that the sun is shining on it. The Six of Cups, this is like something coming back around from the past. There's something good about whatever this connection is. It's something secure, it's something happy. Maybe you and another will be getting back together this full moon and Leo transit to just celebrate and enjoy, have some fun. Although you are also in a moment of being in hermit mode, you may let this one person in, you know, or those that just really add value to you, those that aren't taking anything away, those that are not distracting you. It's hot in my room. It may be these lights though. Okay, so yeah, like you're doing a lot of clearing work, purifying, just purifying, you know, those things that just don't serve you. Those with Lakshmi here, the Wheel of Fortune, clearing out and releasing, purifying all forms of lack, all forms of struggle, all forms of survival mode, releasing that and knowing that you deserve and are worthy of thriving. Having your eyes on the prize and clearing out anything that stands in the way of that prize that you are aiming for. Seeing things with a clear vision and knowing what it is that you have to alleviate in order to hit that mark. So Pisces, this is beautiful. You and Aquarius was real straightforward, okay? And for that, we are thankful. hmm So I hope that everyone enjoyed their messages. Please, if this resonated, go ahead and like this video, share it with your friends. That really helps me out on this amazing platform of YouTube. So I appreciate each and every one of you light bulbs. Don't forget to let your light shine no matter who it blinds. I'm going to timestamp all the signs right now. So stay tuned for those. And I'll see y'all later. Love y'all.